We reported a few times, several times, on the Oklahoma strike, the teacher strike that's happening in Oklahoma, where public schools are closed because teachers are striking for better wages, better benefits, and better funding for their schools. I believe it's how much, like 20% of the state are on the 20% of the schools in the state are on a 4-day schedule.
So they don't have school on Friday.
Yeah, they haven't had a pay raise since 2008, so that's about a decade. Even though was it last week or the week prior? Recently, the governor Mary Fallon signed a bill into legislation that would raise their wages, but it's not enough. It's not enough, and so they want more. And they intend to get more. They intend to hold out until they get more. So the U.S. Secretary of Education, Betsy DeVos, decided to weigh in on this issue. Following her tour of a Dallas middle school on Thursday, she was asked her thoughts about the strike in Oklahoma. And she said, quote, "I think about the kids. I think we need to stay focused on what's right for kids. And I hope that adults would keep adult disagreements and disputes in a separate place and serve the students that are there to be served."
Oh my gosh, her mentality is mind numbing. Does she think that these petitions in the form of protest came out of nowhere? You see what I'm saying? Like, most of these particular battles have been fought behind closed doors and out of the public eye, right? Like, the reasons why these battles have become so public and have metastasized into these protests is because their needs haven't been met for 10 plus years. So it's not like these things have not been, I guess, continually argued over a decade and argued in a very diplomatic way on the part of teachers.
But as she noted, so we have to take count of what she noted. Her focus is the kids. You got to think about kids. You keep adult disagreements away from the children.
What does that even mean?
Adult disagreement, because hey, these teachers are striking for more money. That doesn't have anything to do with the kids. So I like to combat that idea, because she also said, I think we need to stay focused on what's right for kids. So you think what's right for kids is a 4-day a week schedule? Mm-hmm. You think broken down books, outdated books, all busted up and choppy books are what's best for kids? You think broken furniture is what's best for kids? Broken desks and leaky ceilings are what's good for children? You
mentioned the books. Some of these schools don't even have enough of those tattered books to even pass around.
You think class sizes 40, 45 students per class? You think that's what's best for kids?
What about air conditioning and heating?
No doubt, some of these kids are freezing in class. You think that's what's best? So
those are actually issues the teachers have brought up.
Exactly,
that pertain to the students.
It's not just about better pay for teachers. It's not like what Governor Mary Fallon said, and it's like she equated this to kids that just want a better car, teenager that just wants a better car. No. These teachers understand that, yes, they have been dramatically overpaid for years and years and years. But not only that, their schools are so poorly funded that there has to be something done about it. Because what the government of Oklahoma has done, well, they have met the needs and wishes of big business in Oklahoma, but they have failed to meet the wishes of schools in Oklahoma. They will pass that buck every single time and be like, well, we don't have the money. We don't got the money. We don't got the money. But hey, big business, here's another tax break for you. Go ahead and decimate the economy some more.
I mean, to me, it's simple. Students are served when, I guess, teachers are provided with an adequate teaching environment. That's how students are served. But DeVos was the same person that wanted to reduce lunch, I think. And did you see the same person that wanted to cut reduced lunch that served students, that served underserved students? You know what I'm saying?
Children in need.
Children in need. She wanted to just do away with that, but she has a nerve to talk about serving students. But like, does she even understand that you have to provide kind of a stable environment, kind of a stable workforce in order to serve those students.
Exactly. She doesn't understand that, so that's why she has very it's like trivial things to say about these teachers and about the strike. She said similar things about the strike in West Virginia as well. Now, mind you that if we remember what happened in West Virginia and the teachers were out for, I think they were out for 9 or 10 days. The students that were, like you're talking about, these underserved students that, they need help. They need extra help, right? Help. A lot of these students are on free lunch, right? And some of these students, that's really their only meal of the day is at school, breakfast and lunch. So these teachers in West Virginia understood that. What did they do? Understanding that, they would take lunch to the kids' houses, or they would organize some meeting place so that they could go there and give some food to these kids that are so desperately in need. I can't believe DeVos ever even came out her mouth, man. Just shut up, man.
But like I said, it came out of her mouth and she felt that pain afterwards, though, because they showed enough troll fouling afterwards with the dangling them keys.
Yeah, I'm talking about DeVos. Like, why are you? Shut up. Just don't talk.
I don't know, but see, who's worse though? They both remind me of each other.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do, and they both need to be silent because you don't have anything constructive to add to this conversation.